You don't have to edit this, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that Tommy's doing turd stuff already.
You're last.
Alright, guys. You should be all set. Both are running.
Sweet.
Okay, let's get this movable feast underway. It is multiplayer. I won the die roll that we did off camera, so I'm going to go first. Draw my card for turn. Looks pretty good. I have a pretty strong turn 1 play. I'm going to do a forest, tap for a green mana, play Elves of Deep Shadow. Tap, add 1 black to your mana pool, does 1 damage to you. This ability is played as an interrupt.
It's pretty good.
I like her.
I'm
I
gonna
love this
draw my
art.
card.
Jasper Murforce.
Interesting draw.
You're just jealous that you don't have a Jasper Murforce card from the dark.
I'm going to play an Overgrown Tomb untapped, so I will take 2 damage. And we are going to cast an Avacyn's Pilgrim, which will tap to add a white.
You and I are Overgrown Tomb buddies because I have mine and it is also sucked by Noah Bradley.
We good?
I'll pass the turn.
Alright. I'm going to draw. Card's garbage. Go play an island and pass.
Sir, that is a snow-covered island.
Get over it.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
saying.
draw for turn. I'll play an Underground Sea. I'll tap for 1 blue and play your Mystic Remora.
Ooh, strong play.
What
I'll shoot the
response?
You're
Does
gonna
anyone
show?
have responses
Nope,
to
I
that?
I do not.
Cool. I'm going to tap 1 and brainstorm.
Okay. Wait for Joe to resolve his brainstorm, see what he's got.
A whole bunch of nothing. Excuse me.
Riveting gameplay. Does it resolve?
You know, already resolved.
I'll
I just wanted
turn.
to do this before I got caught on that.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Tap on. I'm going to play Bazaar of Baghdad. Tap to take 2 cards from the top of your library, then discard 3. You cannot play spells in between the resolution of that ability. So, we're going to then tap my elves for a black, losing a life, and a green here. And I will then play the enchantment Zombie Infestation. Discard 2 cards, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Remora?
I am not going to pay for Remora. You can go ahead and draw a card. I'll pass.
I don't want to feed the fish, man.
Don't feed the fish.
Do I feed the fish? You know, honestly.
Hey Joe, quit clicking your cards.
Do what I want.
We're going to play a scrub land, and then I'm going to, unfortunately, feed the fish and play a Sylvan Library. I'm going to play this
card?
here. Yep.
Turn
And
1
then
Mystic Remora is so strong.
I will pass the turn.
I feel like that's what you meant when you said you were keeping a greedy hand.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, not even playing a land, Joe?
I'll move to my upkeep.
Discard the scroll rack.
I'll let the Remora die.
Okay.
Hey, 1 mana, draw 2 cards.
Draw a card.
That feels pretty good.
I'll play Command Towers, land for turn.
It resolves. That's the CEDH thing, right? I have to say it
Yeah,
resolves?
yeah.
Okay.
Command towers on the stack.
Okay.
Lands
I'll
use
play
the
a
stack
Mox
now.
Opal.
That does resolve.
I'll tap 2 mana and play an Arcane Signet.
Arcane Signet resolves. You have Mana Rock.
I'll shift the turn.
As you move to your end step, I'm going to tap Bazaar to activate it.
You got it.
Drawing 2 cards, discarding 3. I will discard a Scourge of Neltoth, Gerard, Goldberry Lichlord, and a Terramorphic Expanse. Okay. All good?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I'll play this beautiful swamp. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Demonic Tutor, tutoring up a card. I'm going to go ahead and pass through my turn while I tutor and move on to Katie.
Alright, so we have a trigger of Sylvan Library, so we're going to draw an additional 2 cards. And you know, I think I'm going to just draw the 1. So I'm going to draw this and then we'll go back on top. Okay. I'm going to play Open Swept Heath. I will pay 1 life and fetch.
I found my tutor target, which is unrelated to Katie's Windswept Heath. Just kidding. It's
I will get a
blue
Bayou
cards.
into play.
Pretty altars.
Hey.
I love
And it's
Jesper
signed.
Murfor's signatures. They're always
Yeah.
like runic.
It's almost like replacing the set symbol as well.
Yeah.
MM16.
Yeah, it's JM, and then it's whatever year it was that he signed it.
It's just
I didn't
below
know that.
his artist signature. Do you want to cut?
I think because
And
of
then paste
COVID,
it.
we should just opt not to cut and play with the honor system.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm going to tap a white,
Joe's
black,
looking
and a
pretty
green.
sus over there.
and cast Manglehorn.
Ooh.
So
That's pretty good.
Uh,
Bunch of artifacts there too.
Manglehorn on the stack. I'll tap Arcane Signet for a black and cast a Vampiric Tutor.
sure. So Vampiric Tutor. If anyone's got a response, go ahead. Give it Tutor.
Solve that. Lose 2.
What are you popping?
I mean, it's Tommy either
I
way.
got to wait.
That's my card.
Yeah, we'll hit the Arcane Signet.
Goodbye.
And then I
Wish
will.
we had those game nights like sound effects.
One.
Then I'll cast Viscer Seer.
Ooh, that's strong. Sacrifice a creature, scry 1.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully,
good.
the foils got reprinted with mystery boosters with the foil exclusives.
Yeah, these were like $7 at one point.
Mhm.
And Manglehorn also does say that artifacts your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. So,
Mhm.
and I will pass the turn.
Sure. Go ahead.
Pass, upkeep,
Right.
draw. I'll play tap Demir Signet and pass.
Okay. I'm gonna opt not to use my Bazaar this turn. Or at the end of Tommy's turn, untap, keep, draw. Okay. So I'll play Llanowar Wastes for turn, tap for green or black. Undo. Tapping for a black. Man of any color, I'm going to cast the enchantment Bitter Blossom. Begin my upkeep, I would lose 1 life and get a 1/1 flying Black Fairy Rogue token.
Anyone who says that card is bad in EDH really needs to read that card.
I agree. I'm then going to tap Elves of Deep Shadow for a black, losing another life. And then this for colorless mana, and I will play the creature Mire Triton. 2/1 Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard and you gain 2 life. So I'm going to heal myself for 2, losing a Forest and an Assassin's Trophy, and then I will go back up to 40.
Busted.
I know. Feels good. I will pass the turn.
Alright, tap. Keep, we got Sylvan Library, so I'm going to look at, draw an extra 2. And let me look at my hand real quick. I think I just want to keep this 1 card, so I'm going to just and just draw the 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Love the art on Mire Triton. Seb McKinnon is probably one of my new favorite Magic artists. His style is so incredibly just. I don't really have a good word for it. It's haunting.
Eerie.
It's eerie, very
It's
eerie.
eerie,
Yeah.
and he's also shown his ability to do amazing fantasy art and now
Oh,
cave
yeah.
drawings.
His Stasis for Magic Online. I think it's a Judge promo now too. Was it a Judge promo?
I don't believe Stasis got a judge promo.
No.
Or any
I
full-
saw his Magic Online art for Stasis was the little girl in like a weird cemetery.
It might be just a playmat. At that
I've seen it as a
point.
playmat too.
Let's see. So I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do combat. So we're going to attack Tommy for 2 and Joe for 1.
No blocks.
Seems good.
Okay. And then I'm going to tap 5 mana and cast, not evoke, a Revelark.
Ooh.
And when Revelark leaves play, turn up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or greater, or 2 or less, from your graveyard to play. And I will pass the turn.
Sure. Good.
Wow, Joe, that
Okay.
is rough. Kept
It's
a one-lane
okay.
hand.
Keep draw.
I did. Well, everything on my deck is 3 CMC or less, so it makes sense.
Does it?
I don't care.
Tap UC into Demir Signet, floating a blue. I'll cast a Demonic Consultation.
Doesn't Demir Signet enter tapped?
He played it
Oh, it
last
was last
turn.
turn, right? Okay.
Are you there? Did you win?
Does it resolve?
Yes, I have nothing.
He's
And
got a
then
blue
green and black.
floating.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Okay.
Enough for Thassa.
Does
Sure.
Thassa's Oracle have flash?
It's on the stack right now.
That's fair. It is on the stack. There's nothing I can really do about it at the moment.
Sure.
I probably should have blown up his Demir. No, he can.
It wasn't out.
He
No,
doesn't
the
have.
Demir Signet, but yeah. Let's see if it'll end up mattering.
Go for it, Tommy.
Yeah.
I'll
Use
name Basic Mountain. There's none in my library. I'll proceed to exile my library.
Sure.
Okay.
And that's game.
And with my floating blue and command tower, I'll cast a Thassa's Oracle.
Boom. I'm
It's
okay with
there.
that.
Sure. I thought about blowing up the Dumir Signet, but
You
I didn't
have
think
it out.
people.
When
I had it
Banglehorn
tapped.
So I can sack this to Visitor Seer,
I'll get it back.
and then sack like something else, and then sack Revelark, and then
Yeah.
Revelark will get it back, blowing it up.
It's fair.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
you got
thought,
second.
I
That's
figured
cool.
I was gonna wait and see what you were gonna do.
I already
But-
tapped the mana too, so.
Well,
Mhm.
you know what, guys? That game was so fast. What do we do? What do you say we play one more and try to take the crown off Tommy?
Arch enemy.
Plus, it was a 3-player game anyway, so we could try to get Joe in there.
Yeah.
I don't need to be here.
I had 2 tutors
I mean,
and a
you did, you lost
consultation
your
in my
crown,
hand.
brother.
That's why I was like.
I should have blown it up. I was like, gosh.
I came here planning to lose.
Oh, so that's how you actually won today. is what
I
you're telling
mean,
me.
truth be told, I came here planning to lose when I won the King of the Swamp as well.
And I feel like that was the source of your victory.
No, people are just easier to talk out of winning and losing than they are easier to win.
When did you cast the second tutor? You said.
I didn't cast the demonic tutor. I had in
Okay.
hand. Yeah, my opener was Remora, DT, Vampiric Tutor, and a Consultation. I was like, ooh, this is disgusting.
I drew 8 cards.
And just 2 lands. I was like, it's mediocre. The Signet did slow me down a turn. I could have done it a turn
7.
sooner.
I should have blown up the Signet.
Well, no, you hit this.
No, like, I could have blown up another artifact that turn.
Yeah.
4. Beat a 7, Tom. Oh, I can't keep this in.
Well,
Sure.
Who's going first?
I think I am.
Joe.
Okay.
I have 4 lands in my hands.
I will
I have
keep
1.
this hand.
This is doable. I don't know what I was thinking last time, but you know,
I'll try this. Interesting.
let me know when everyone is
I'll
out
take it for
ready.
you.
Everyone ready?
I think
Oh,
if you
you're
lost the
mulligan.
crown, you don't get to use the accent anymore.
That's fair. I said thou. I mean, if thou is.
He's just using Old English.
Yeah.
Actually, he's not using Old English. He's using Middle English. Old English is a completely unrecognizable
So
language.
how would you describe thou in Old English?
It's just Renaissance talk, I guess, at that point. Sean's too
Old
classy.
English speak. I went to college for this, and my advisor, if she is watching, which I know she subbed to the channel because I talked to her, but she would yell at me if I didn't make that correction.
I'm going to trust
Good.
the guy who's not wearing shoes right now.
Thank you. Yes, I am not wearing shoes right now. I'm wearing these awesome orange socks because it is fall. They're Thanksgiving themed.
Very appropriate, honestly.
Yeah.
Mine are
Because
always
there's a
boring.
whole holiday coming up that Joe seems to forget about, even though he's also a fat guy and should care the most
already
about
talked
the
about
holiday.
I'll keep.
We had a whole conversation.
What's
about
better,
it.
Thanksgiving turkey or Christmas ham?
Thanksgiving turkey.
I think Christmas ham's better. But I do like Thanksgiving turkey.
The problem is
I'm a
it's a
Christmas
lot
guy.
harder to mess up a
Are we
turkey
going?
than
Am I
just to mess up a
starting?
ham. Yes, you're
Am I
starting.
drawing this card?
Turkey's just too
Sounds
fried
like you
for
are.
me.
Yeah,
I've
you're eating some
already
shitty
drawn
turkey.
it. Go ahead.
Looted Delta.
You know, reset my life total from previous game.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Draw for turn.
Sean doesn't have to do that because he
Cling,
gains
cling,
life.
cling, cling.
I'll play a Wooded Foothills for turn, and immediately crack it, paying 1 life.
I should respond
Is he
to
going to be
that.
playing a Mystic Remora?
Please.
Who knows? Don't feed don't feed the fish. just-
Sean fed it. It's the
I
reason
fed it
we
once,
lost,
but-
actually.
That is about the reason we lost. The reason we lost is you were on one land, Mister. I have hundreds of dollars
I
in
did.
counter spells, and you're not going to get to
Yeah.
play Magic.
I was okay with it.
We didn't see this.
Apparently,
one?
the only one that didn't get to play Magic was you.
I came here not expecting to win. I came here expecting to lose.
You literally were on camera calling us peasants.
Steam vents.
You are peasants. I
Okay.
still feel that way.
Steam Vents untapped.
Yes, I will pay 2 life.
Look, he's got one signed by Noah Bradley also.
You get it right. It's sexual predator Noah Bradley. I believe.
Right.
Self-admitted.
Hey, they're cheaper now.
That might, hold on. I feel like sometimes that they're more because he will definitely not be signing cards anymore.
So, fun fact: my other hobby is true crime. There is a
I'll play
famous
my custom
basketball
proxy
card.
of a ponder.
That's not a
famous-
real ponder though.
I get to look at the top 3 cards of my library. Then I may opt to shuffle, and then
We all know what Ponder does, Tommy. Go
draw
for
a
it.
card.
So there's a famous
gonna crack
basketball
this.
card of a just random like jank rookie card, I think. And the Menendez brothers are sitting courtside in the photo
Oh
of
my
the card.
goodness. Did you ever see the serial killer that
I'll
like
shuffle.
won a dating show or was
yes,
on a dating
Rodney
show?
Alcala.
Yes, that dude. Yeah, it didn't work out. You know.
Nope.
Who
Did
would've
not
thought?
work out.
At least he tried.
Yeah.
Apparently he tried a lot, and that was the problem.
I'll draw my card off ponder and then pass.
Oh, you were shuffling. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Marsh Flats. I'm gonna crack it.
I grabbed the watery grave on.
I'm gonna grab my Overgrown Tomb, and I will put it also into play untapped. And then I'm gonna use that, tap it for a green, and I will play the Deathrite Shaman in my hand. I am announcing all of this to help save time and keep the game moving at a good pace. You can go ahead.
Draw. Huh. Very interesting. I'm going to play a Bayou untapped because Bayous are great, and so are all dual lands. And I'm going to play a Land of War Elves. And I'll pass.
I will untap. I will draw. A brainstorm fell off the top of my library.
Nice. Known information.
I mean, whatever.
There he is. Deathrite Shaman. I want to foil this card so bad.
Foils are really pretty.
I know.
And surprisingly, only one printing. That's a secret lair.
Yeah, he'll be
4
a secret
Deathrite
one.
Shamans, for sure. I'm banning in
I
Modern.
don't see
I would say,
that.
what deck is he played in that you'd want
So
for?
I'll go Joe.
Probably Legacy,
Yeah,
or
draw.
if you play green, black, and EDH in more than one deck, which
I guess.
I do.
Put him in Jund, put him in
Sultai.
Abzan, Sultai,
Your
and then
4 color
Golgari.
deck.
There you go. There's 4.
Bust. Yeah, wizards, please make this.
Secret layer,
Play an
Deathrite
Arid
Shaman.
Race up
He can hold different
Crack
things in
it.
his hand.
Oh my gosh. No, what you do is you do a Deathrite Shaman from every like popular plane. So one on Dominaria, there's the one on Ravnica.
One on Phyrex. A
Wanna
Phyrexian
do
Deathrite
Phyrexia?
Shaman.
Oh,
Please.
that's kind of cool. Simon.
We're giving you this product. All you gotta do is just make it.
I thought you guys were against secret layers.
No, I like
Blood
foils.
I like secret layers.
Secret
Secret
rares.
layers.
They are secret rares in
They
the
are.
secret layers, so.
I was over after Kaleidoscope Killers, which was my first and last one.
I'm still waiting on the Walking Dead one.
Walking
And
Dead!
the Zendikar one. And supposedly there's one for Cyber Monday.
Yes, there's a whole bunch for Cyber Monday.
I'll probably get at least 1 or 2 of
I
those.
don't want. Any
I haven't
of
bought a
those.
single one yet,
No.
but I do
Cast a
own
Soul Ring,
cards from secret layers.
Okay.
Soul Ring.
Swole Ring.
and I'll cast a Gamble.
Sure.
That card says, search your library for a card, then discard that card.
Search your library for
Oh,
Squee.
That's usually what happens.
Squee! You can never lose gamble when you search for Squee.
See, this is a secret layer. What are you even talking about?
That is my card.
What is it? Reveal it.
I'll save shuffling for Sean's turn, so I'll just do this real quick.
Are you going to be getting the Christmas card this season?
What's the
Deck the
Christmas
Halls.
Deck the Halls, yeah.
It's essentially Dream Halls,
Oh,
but
top
you can
deck
only.
the Halls thing?
Yeah.
That's a real card? I thought that was
Yeah,
a meme.
it's every year
No,
they
it's
do a
cards you haven't
Christmas
hit.
card.
Oh,
well,
you
we're
can
doing
just
the
choose
gamble.
one.
Roll.
Just pick one.
Just that one.
Okay.
You guys make no fun out of this.
Faithless Looting.
Oh, perfect. That's a good card to have in the secret.
Wait a second, we should have rolled.
I can take care of that.
I'll pass the turn.
You
I mean,
should.
I won't, but
He can, but he won't. Oh, yeah, I still have to shuffle. I lied. I told you I'd do that.
so got some good strong plays here. But I think I am going to first of all put out this Twilight Mire. I'm going to remove.
I have a delta in my graveyard.
Let's get that Delta out of your graveyard. I'll use that to make a green. And 2. And we're going to Rex Sage Tommy Soul Ring.
This is not allowed to be said on stream.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
You're the only one with the soul
I want
ring,
that
but now
crown,
it's
Mr. Monarch.
Well,
Pass the turn.
Alright,
Sorry to
draw a
say.
card. Oh wow.
Reclamation says enters the battlefield, destroys target artifact or enchantment. So it's really my only target.
We'll
Or
play a strip mine.
That's dirty.
And then we're gonna do some funny stuff. We're gonna cast an Avacyn's Pilgrim again.
Ooh, that guy's back.
And an Elves of Deep Shadow.
Oh, you got the F and DCI promo.
I do.
That's
The like
pretty.
emo girl.
Man,
Works out.
boobs.
I'll pass.
before you end your turn, I'm going to tap 2 and play Limdul's Vault.
Uh-oh.
That card is amazing.
Pretty good.
Well,
Oh, you
top
got one. I'm glad.
Hard
5
agree.
cards in my library as many times as they want to, pay a life, and put them back on the bottom or the top in any order.
I love that card.
It's pretty cool.
Card doesn't have a foil.
It doesn't.
I know.
Automatically inferior.
They could have put it in Commander Legends. They
They
could have
Its
could.
put
old
it in
art is
Double
one of my
Masters.
least favorites.
I don't like the
Still
old
like
art.
on
I
odd.
do like the new art, but I think something different would be better.
Its old
So-
art looks like one of those photos where it's like name something in this picture, and it's literally just like a picture of like you
Well,
can't
pay
tell
one
what's
life.
there at all.
And do it again.
No, like I'm going to keep it the way it is.
if it's your first reveal, you don't have to pay.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, card's good.
good enough.
I've seen people pay a lot of life with a Lindblom.
You know, Joe, this is a CEDH table,
Should I
and the
went
C
the
stands for
instant win?
competent.
What else does the C stand for?
With near infinite life, you can stack your
Mostly
library
counter
however you
spells
want.
or can't play magic. I've heard that's what the C stands for.
Can't play Magic. Depending on who you're playing against.
Can't play
definitely.
EDH. Can't play EDH.
Cool. We'll play Heuristic Study.
Oh.
Good.
Good card. Speaking
What
of
a
feet
pass.
fish,
Move my untap. Upkeep.
get Joe the do that you pay the
I'll
one
draw.
buzzer.
You do what you
I
gotta
altered a heuristic study one time where I did the SpongeBob meme, where it's the uppercase, lowercase, lowercase, and him like with his arms like doing the
Do
chicken
you
thing.
pay the one?
And I altered one like that.
I'll play Cedh the Synod and pass.
Oh, artifact land, huh?
It's bold.
Trying to get that metal craft.
Interesting.
I'll play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. All lands are swamps in addition to the other types.
Pretty decent.
I feel like that helped Tommy a little bit.
Thank you.
I guess you're
Necropotence is that
welcome.
much easier.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 and
Why are your commanders never foil?
1.
There's many secrets in this world, Joe, and that I cannot tell you.
2 and 1. I'm gonna cast 1 Winding Way. I'm going to name creature. I reveal the top 4 cards of my library. Put all creature cards of this chosen type into your hand. The rest into your graveyard.
Dost thou payeth 1?
I did pay the 1. Yes. I tapped my Urborg.
You're gonna do that every time.
1,
Yes.
2,
We're pretty fancy.
3, and 4. 1 creature, Scoot Swarm, is going to go into my hand.
Oh no.
Llanowar Wastes, Crop Rotation, and Winter Orb are going to go into the graveyard,
That helps.
along with
2
Winding
I would have been
Way.
okay with a Winter Orb.
Binya,
Oh, man.
Binya.
Oh man.
And, yeah, I think, you know what? No, I'm not done. Joe, I'm going to attack you for 1 with the Deathrite Shaman, and Tommy, I'm going to attack you for 2 with Reclamation Sage.
I always get 2.
Oh, I did this. Hush, hush, hush. I was like, I moved it back too. I was like, I
Alright.
took 1 from my Lugia.
That's a good
We got one.
I realized I could have cast Hogak that turn, but I had different play, and I wanted to get some damage on the board. Man,
I'm gonna
wish
tap
Hogak had
these.
haste.
I'm gonna cast a Dark Confidant.
Ooh, that's
Mm-hmm.
Le Bob.
Confidant's a good one. Greatness at any cost.
Pay 1?
You know, actually, we will pay that off.
Should have paid with your colorless land.
Maybe she wants to.
Maybe
keep
I want to
strip
leave
mine
this up. Who knows?
You've got some lands out there, Tommy. Maybe she wants to keep the strip line up during Joe's upkeep or something.
Takes 3 mana for me to win.
And then I will take a damage.
Apparently, it takes 3 mana for you to win. So yeah.
What are you doing?
And I'm going to cast Imperious Seal. You can draw a card off of that one. I'm not paying the one.
Responses on the stack. I have nothing.
Counter the tutor or counter the thing I tutored for? That was the question.
I'll Flusterstorm that.
Flusterstorm? Sure.
That's 2. Alright. Trigger. You don't pay 1, you pay 1.
Yeah, I'll pay the 1.
I will draw 1 card from her spell.
Okay. And I'll pass the turn.
You gonna strip mine one of his lands for being a jerk?
I think I will. I think I might do that.
I'm
Okay,
going to
no
untap,
action.
I'm going to
Okay.
upkeep, I'm going to draw, I'm gonna play an ancient tune.
Can you play something else? You only played one spell these past 2 games.
I'm holding out now. Now I want you to beg for it.
I don't think he's gonna beg.
He could.
Okay.
She's about to pop his lands. He's in no position right now.
That'd be
That's
pretty
true.
sad. That'd set me back a lot of mana because my soul ring.
Yeah. Heavy's the crown.
Not for long.
Alright, unstep. Get these demons out of here.
Got him.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Is CEDH just mean EDH?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Hey,
Zach.
He
Apparently
Apparently
counted
it's
the
mean
spell.
EDH.
It's one,
Okay.
and then, you know.
I have a response.
Shout out to Zach and Rob, my
I always
two
wanted to
CEDH senseis.
Are you serious?
response?
What?
Responses to his cracking
Are
of the
you?
floating stream. Yeah, there's no.
I don't have a
mind.
response.
Look at that.
Oh! Do, 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 do!
I'll pay 2 life and I'll flash in an opposition agent, and I'll go tutor for a beautiful island.
I have a response.
Oh, wait.
Tainted Pact.
Okay.
What does that do? Tutors.
Dig and exile cards until I find what I want.
You should read it.
That's what it is.
I'll respond to your response on the response.
Oh boy.
I will play a brainstorm.
I hope he finds force for your tainted pack.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Force of will or force of negation, or you can't
I'm
do
worried about
fierce
it.
guardianship. All right.
Did you name a card?
Yeah, name a card, dude.
I don't have to name a card. That's demonic consultation.
Well, that's what you said.
Remove
so.
the top card library from the game. You may put that card in your hand.
He can
unless
just
it's
do
the
it
same
until he
name
gets
as
to
another
some, yeah.
card. Remove this way.
It's going to be a counterspell.
Repeat this process until you put a
So,
card in
Joe,
your
remember
hand,
I told you before this game?
or you
What?
remove 2 cards of the same name.
What?
Nothing.
I don't remember what he told me before this game. I just wanted to play with an opposition agent.
What are you looking for, Tommy?
I don't know what he's looking for.
Misdirection.
That doesn't.
Go
That
with
doesn't
you.
do the
That
thing
doesn't
you want it
stop
to
it, yeah.
do.
Misdirection doesn't
You won't work because
swerve a
I'm
creature.
stealing your 2D,
I
and
understand.
you can't steal the 2D from me back to you.
You have to find an answer for opposition agent.
You need a counterball.
I'll stop there.
Okay.
Okay. So Joe's still getting an island?
He can get a island or plains from my library and exile.
Yes. You do get it from his library.
Yeah.
I get it from his library.
Correct.
Plus, you can see what's in his deck.
I couldn't care less what's in his deck.
You do have to pay a life and sack the flooded stream, though.
This is definitely true. Oh, that's a good island.
I'll take another water grave. I'll
So
double
you don't want his underground sea?
I'll pay 2 and let it come in untapped.
You don't get to play it instant speed.
Hmm?
Do you?
What?
Doesn't the... Oh yeah, let's
I
read
believe
this
you still
card.
have to read time.
While an opponent is searching the library, they exile each card they find. You may play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. Yeah, it does not say that you get to ignore timing restrictions, so you can play it on your turn.
Yeah.
So it's just under opposition agent or whatever.
I'll pass the turn.
Hold on. You casted 2 spells.
You
Did
pay,
you pay 2?
I don't think he is.
You missed those triggers before you brainstormed.
What do you mean? I'd just be drawing the 2 cards I brainstorm back. I did it in response. Remember? Brainstorm resolved,
Sure, you draw.
then you tainted pact, and then I think that was it, right? You only casted 1 spell.
2. Or yeah, 1 spell.
Oh yeah, because the fetch was what we were...
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man,
let's
fetch
turn
lands
up
are
the-
making
Alright, so
things
it's my turn?
complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew that fetch lands would make things complicated? So I'm going to draw a card.
Watsy.
I'm going
They
to
made
tap 3 mana. I am not paying
I don't
no-
even think I can play that in here.
I
So-
am...
What, Oppo?
Yeah.
You should. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, if you want black.
Yeah, if you went black.
I couldn't afford that card.
I'm going to exile a land from... I'm going to exile the strip mine from your graveyard, Katie. So I'm going to make a mana.
That's a good
Okay.
So I'm paying the 1 extra mana for this spell for Ristic Study.
Sure.
Scoot Swarm.
Oh no.
Scoot, scoot!
That
Scoot,
card
scoot in the
gets
boot.
out of
I'm
hand
going
so
to play
quickly.
a command tower. Landfall trigger, I create a 1/1 green insect token.
Good for you.
He's really living his best life over here.
Alright, I've got a lot of people out right now. Let's go ahead and do 2...
I've been targeted like 9 times this game.
I didn't target you.
I stripped, mind you, because you
6,
countered the
7.
spell. So 1 for 1. It's easy.
And I'll pay the 1.
Yeah, how does that work?
I'll pay the 1 with mana for Hogak, Arisen Necropolis. So I paid the 1 for the Ristic Set.
I don't care.
I'm just, well, you should.
Sure.
Hogak's out! Roar!
Good for you.
Is that
Actually,
your command zone
pass.
sound effect?
Sure,
Yeah.
that could be my command zone sound effect. Yeah,
You're
great.
passing?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to reveal a top card of my library after our Confidant. We're going to take a hot 7.
Oh.
Ouch!
Oh.
Get hulked.
Ooh,
That's
not what I want to draw. Then we're going to draw for turn.
There's no Saga Outlaw on board yet.
I mean, I get that.
I'm out of mana.
Well, I'm saying at
Goodness,
least
at any
that's
cost, they say.
slightly.
And apparently that cost was 7 life that
Oh
turn.
yeah, she can do
Yeah.
that. You're right.
Oh, you're not kidding.
That command tower was beautiful though.
Thank you. Now you can get a bunch of these.
Well,
A little
on
extended
Friday
art.
we can, on Friday.
Well, yeah. Now, as in, it exists for people to purchase when the set comes out.
Yes. Commander Legends, aka Sean Legends.
Alright,
AKA CEDH hot stuff.
Get out of here.
so we're going to
Send
You
me
get-
the Hull Breachers.
Grand
I'll
Abolisher.
play them on
Ooh.
stream and give them great
Grand
glory.
Abolisher says during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments.
Get wrecked, nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly you and
Yeah.
your counter spells, Joe.
Just Joe.
And then Blood Artist is coming
Are you
out.
paying 1 for any of these spells,
You
miss?
know what?
Joe
I'll
likes to
pay-
remember these
I'll
triggers
take a
tomorrow.
damage. You know, we lost a lot of life, but yeah, I will pay for 1, so you'll draw 1 card.
This is swamp.
I thought you were going to tell us.
I don't care what I do.
I think he decides as he goes, so.
That's true.
yeah. I'm gonna pass.
Joe is literally powered by a hamster on a hamster wheel in his
I'm
brain.
gonna play Tommy's
That
land
hamster is very, very drunk.
because he's pretty. Your land sucks.
I'm pretty.
No, your land.
Thank you.
Your land is pretty.
It's
That's
just
a
a
little card.
basic shot.
It's the same
I
as
like
your
that
water
draw
grave.
card.
I think it's the color of the sleeve. Joe
Legend
just
Rule
likes,
destroys it.
Yeah.
Give it back.
Wait, Legend Roll. Hold on.
1,
Wait.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't want to play her.
It must be
Good.
nice to not have 2.
Tommy, you were talking a lot of smack about you in this format. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He did win
I
one game.
destroyed you guys game 1, and now
Well, I should have blown that up. It would have slowed
I'm
it
gonna
down
play
a little
Gonti.
bit.
Ooh, who are you going to Gonti? Gonna
Sure,
Gonti
how
Katie?
many?
4.
He gets the top 4, you don't get to look.
8 double black. Shit blank.
All of your lands are swamps, Joe, in addition to the other types. So you can tap whatever you like. I have a reward now. That helps you.
It does.
You got double black.
I got an Underground Sea and a Bedevil.
I was
One
going to
of
say a crumbling
these.
necropolis, maybe.
Yeah. There's no fetchable tri-land for Grixis, but it's
Oh.
only inevitable.
Where do the rest of these bad boys go?
Just like I took them how many
One
years
goes
to
under
release the
Gonti,
new-
face down. The rest go on the bottom of Kate's library.
Took them how long to release the next cycle of Battle Bond lands?
About 2 years, 3 years.
Battle Bond was 2 years ago?
A little bit. I thought it was like 5. I don't think it was that long ago.
Curious to know how good they were. So these go on the bottom?
That's the biggest feel bad I think for Gonti is you don't get to see what the rest of them were. They just go away.
That's why I like Praetor's Grasp, because it's their whole
Oh
library.
yeah. I don't think
One of them
Praetor's
was pretty
Grasp is run
decent.
It's probably the one under your card.
Is what enough?
enough. I don't think it's run enough.
God.
I think it needs to be played more.
Can we deal with that GAC?
What's wrong with the gap?
Draw for turn.
Oh, you'll find out what's wrong
Can
with the
I
gap.
play my City of Brass for turn?
City of Ass?
I mean, I'm fine with you playing it.
Yeah, you can play it. My Strickland got exiled, so you could probably keep it. You should have kept it just in case.
I was thinking about it.
He has
Was.
enough lands in his graveyard.
I'll exile Simian Spirit Guide from my hand, adding 1 red.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like I care what you do?
Because you could stifle it.
You
For
could.
what?
And then I'll tap my remaining mana.
Yeah, you have to
Just
take
It's
a
get
when it
damage.
becomes tapped. I was saying if I could tap it as a swamp, but
No.
it's just when it becomes tapped.
Ah,
I'll use my remaining Grixis and play Cast Dissonant Mage.
sure.
Ooh.
Pay 1? You can't, so I'll just draw.
I'll
That's the
pass.
Kess noise.
How many cards you got?
Enough.
Command zone.
It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's the first
7,
commander
8.
to come into play after Hogak.
Miss. I was saying.
Well, that's not.
You gotta
That's just a
respect-
big pile.
Gotta respect the gap.
Actually, this Hogak looks a lot better than the normal
It
Hogak.
does. I wonder who altered it.
Who's the
It was
artist?
Red-Handed Art Productions.
Whoa.
Oh, sweet.
Dude.
Gnarly.
People are like, what?
Catching a
Okay,
few.
so I'm gonna go ahead
waves.
and play this swamp. landfall trigger. I'm going to get another insect token for Scoot Swarm.
Oh, I
That's
forgot about
unfortunate.
that thing.
Yeah.
At least they're not skew swarms yet.
No,
that
but
is
they can easily
with
become Scoot
6
Swarms.
lands. Tommy, do you have any lands in your graveyard currently?
Yes.
He's got that flooded strand that.
I have a bunch.
Okay, we're going to exile. Let's go ahead and hit the flooded strand.
Oh, okay.
I got to use
Exile that.
card. It's pretty good.
Make
like
it
that.
6 manas. I'm going to go ahead and cast. I'm going to pay the 1 for this. Sir Conrad the Grim.
Oh no.
Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Is it?
It is.
It's a
I already
good
played it actually.
You already played it. Oh, I know what it is.
So,
The Delta.
all right,
Oh,
I
is it?
am I am
Actually-
going to
Yeah.
move to
Ooh,
combat,
That's a pretty one.
and I am going to swing Hogak into Tommy the King.
What did I do?
Win
You
the
won
last
that
game.
last game, yeah.
You block with your cast, dude.
You can block with cast and
Do you
take.
block in any of my
4 less
stuff? You
damage.
paying
8?
one?
I only cast the 1 spell. And I
Casted
did pay
4
the 1.
spells.
8
but it's
showing?
fine.
No, I didn't. Yes, it's 8 commander damage, Tommy.
I'm trying to trick him into drawing some
Yes.
cards. I see it. See what you're doing.
I'm playing the politic game this time.
Okay.
It's very demure of me.
I will pass.
Alright. So we got a Bob trigger. I don't think I can take 7. Let's see what else I could take. We'll reveal. I'll have silent clearing, so I'll take no damage, and then I'll draw a card.
The other card was a Sun Titan.
Now I know I'm not drawing.
Okay, you getting it.
Oh yeah.
Horizon Canopy and something stupid. That something else. Something I couldn't play.
Polluted Delta was it.
I was like, I already played 2 Watery Grays. Might as well play 2 Polluted Deltas.
I'm interested to see how. Sir
Tommy, can I
Conrad-
see your graveyard?
No, thank you.
Do you want the graveyard or the exile zone?
That's true. You probably should play a Pull from Eternity. I found that in these
How many
decks,
cards do you have in hand?
2.
2 cards.
You're having a rough time, aren't you?
That's fine.
I
he needs
got
them.
destroyed 2 artifacts. I got exile a good chunk of my library. It's alright though.
You can choose
You think it's
one with
alright?
cast, correct?
1 instant or sorcery during my turn.
During your turn. It is
That'd be
like.
Busted if it
less
was
fun.
each
Hmm.
turn.
Do you think that Kessel is scary? I mean, there's a couple really good cards right now.
I'm about to get rid of Cash.
Oh.
You're about to get rid of Kess.
I would just
Interesting,
like-
interesting.
I would like
Okay.
to cast a ponder out of here. or
Okay,
Faith
I got
Ascension.
you. I'll take care of you.
No. You can't
Alright,
cast.
so
Did you pay 1?
I haven't played anything yet, so
You need to
I'm
chill with
definitely
the
not
pay
paying
the
1 for anything right now. So I got a bunch of little guys, and I don't think that I can really attack anyone.
Good, you're done.
So yeah, it sounds like I'm done too.
Wow. Okay.
Cool turn, bro.
Reactive magic.
Pretty amazing.
You should play that card. We totally don't know what it is under Gonti.
I am going to play this here
360.
Polluted Delta. And I might not crack it.
I mean, it's technically a swamp right
I
now.
know it is.
Yeah, that thing taps for black mana.
Katie, I'm going to attack you with 5 power of creatures.
You know he's board wiping after that.
Yes, I am.
With Sir Conrad out, I'm totally okay with you board
I
wiping.
know.
Well,
On declare attackers, I'm going to hold priority because I made you think about it. And I'm going to attempt to cast an overloaded Psych Rift.
Ooh.
At least she's in my hand. I don't have to pay commander tax.
You lose 2 life for Ancient Tomb.
I know. Relax.
Okay.
Imagine one day you cast instant
I'll
speeds on other people's
respond
turns.
to that.
Sure. Stack.
And we're gonna cycle this silent clearing.
Yakety yak. Don't stack back.
You should have done that when Hogak went to attack.
I don't think he
Think
cared
about
that I was attacking you.
Yeah, if he
Alright.
was attacking you, you could die.
Thanks.
Or
Anyone-
Katie. Katie needed to be attacked.
Why do I need to be attacked?
Because you have a board. So, it's on the stack. What's your response? Anything?
Pass
I
priority.
know. What do you got?
I cracked my silent
Alright,
clearing.
Cyclonic Rift resolves, and Katie takes 5. Get that out of here. I'm
I
done.
exiled that Simian Spirit Guide to play that cast too.
I have an extra card in my hand, so I'm going to discard this island, which is ultimately better than everything on my deck at the moment. It's okay.
Untap.
You guys should all tutor
Upkeep.
stuff.
I don't
Draw.
need to.
That's a shame.
Discard your hand size.
Don't have to right now.
Hmm.
I feel like my deck is doing much better this game.
I think it is too. Yeah.
It's hard to beat or do worse than last game.
Yeah, I mean, one land. I was okay with that, though. I was hanging in there. Most people will just quit and leave.
Well, this is a very sad way to use this card. Underworld Breach.
Oh, what does that
Big.
do? I don't even know what it does.
It's
it
a
does
Yawgmoth
scary
spell.
things, assuming I have board presence.
I don't even get a land.
But I'm going to exile 3 lands and cast a Soul Ring.
Bold, and you're gonna take a damage for tapping City of Brass for that.
Assuming this resolves. Am I good on the Breach?
You're good.
Exile 3 lands, tap 1, pay 1. Did you already do it or no?
I didn't touch it. No.
Nobody's touched your dice.
This is commander damage. I wasn't
Yeah.
realizing.
Exiling Steam Vents, Arid Mesa, and Wooded Foothills to cast a Soul Ring.
It's pretty good.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. So Joe is clearly in the strongest position. I think I need to do something to handle him.
Go for it.
That might be true.
You
I
didn't
have
pay
2
one,
lands in play.
obviously, right? Because you couldn't pay 1 for either spell. Done. So I'll draw 2 cards.
3.
Why don't you meet
I'll
me
pay.
in the middle?
I am going to pay the 1 for this. I'm gonna Rec Sage the Ristic Study.
Ooh, you pay 1.
I did pay the 1.
That's a good hit.
I think so too.
Okay.
I think you've drawn enough cards for it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is. It is. And then I'm gonna tap 1 and replay that Deathrite Shaman.
I can't wait to get one of your permanents, Sean, to have it on my field of nice little trophies.
I'll pass.
Alright, next up we're gonna path. Well, I guess I don't have to pay the 1 anymore.
Path
It's opposite
down.
day,
Yeah,
so-
get that out
Put
of
it
here.
here for that.
Yeah, we-
Now I could use all my degenerate tutors.
Wow.
Too sweet, me bro!
Almost.
I'll pay a life. And I'll force it.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
Bye-bye, $100.
Wow.
More
Is
like
that how much
70.
they are now?
No, they're like 7.
Okay, we're gonna play Savannah.
Did you pay the 1?
No more of that.
No,
There-
seriously,
I
did you
took
pay
care of
the
that.
1 life?
I took it.
I was thinking about saving it for that, but I was like, eh.
Alright. We're
I'm in
going
pretty-
to make 3 green mana.
I'm in
We're
pretty
going
good
to put these
position.
guys back into play.
There you go.
That's cool.
Mhm. I'm gonna pass.
I like
Whirlwind denial.
that. Hello, opposition agent. I'm happy to see you're still here.
I'm not.
That's not my problem. I'm gonna play this here island. And
Plays Scheming Symmetry.
oh, that'd be pretty cool. I should tutor it. Look at my hand.
I'm not. I'm looking at your board
Friggin'
state,
psycho,
I'm looking
man.
literally right here.
I got this tunnel vision at my
Hey
hand.
girl, check out my board state. I got nothing.
I got to it. No, I lied. I don't have
I'm back
hands.
to like turn 2 here.
You really are, yeah.
Should I feel bad for you the way you felt bad for me last game?
No,
No.
no. Tommy
Don't
just
play the
had
Hawk.
1.
Don't feel bad
Oh.
for me.
Vampire, Nighthawk. Or what is it?
Nighthawk Scavenger.
Yeah, you're right.
He's scavenging.
Midnight Refrigerator.
What's in the refrigerator?
Dude, I hate you.
Camera guy Tommy, who we don't even let touch the camera.
I'm gonna tap for 3 black,
Yep, you were there.
and then
It's an
I'm
interesting
just
3
going to
black
attack
mana.
Tommy for 3 because you suck.
I'm used to it.
Can I get a tally in the graveyard just for my hawk?
I got instant, land, and sorcery.
I have nothing in my graveyard.
Instant land sorcery.
He's got enchantment, and that's probably it.
Enchantment, instant sorcery.
And I got a
So
land.
it's 3, right?
Yeah.
Instant land sorcery enchantment.
That's 4.
Boom.
That's some math right
He's
there.
dirty.
Huh? You done?
Go, dude. Go and do nothing with your turn.
Untap.
He's gonna play Guess at
Upkeep,
least.
Draw.
If he finds a colored mana, then he can play Guess and a spell. If he doesn't, then
Dude, that song, that Meet Me in the Middle song, stuck in my head.
Sucks.
It's
She's not in my command zone. I'll play Kess Dissident.
that'd be worse because you couldn't
Do you
cast her
take
at all.
damage for City Brass?
I did
I
not
kind of want to counterspell it. Is that wrong?
do it.
I mean, you can if you want.
No, I don't. It's stupid.
Oh,
He hasn't
wait.
done anything yet.
No, I don't have colorless instant speed.
He hasn't played
spells.
this game yet.
I'll pass.
Is anyone else cold?
A little bit. Nothing crazy.
Us
Cold
anemic-
outside.
Us
so.
anemic cancer patients
Baby,
out
it's
here.
cold outside.
Oh, dude, I was rocking out the Christmas music when I went and picked up Jake.
So I'll play some Winnows.
Hey, nice
You
one.
pay 1?
No, I don't have to. I blew up Ristic Study.
Okay.
Oh.
Just making sure.
Let's go ahead.
That'd been the one time I could have
and
paid for it too. Is that
Yeah,
just the
right.
colors on the store?
We'll replay the Scoot Sword.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to.
Baby, show him 6.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Alright, we're going to exile a land from Tommy's graveyard.
Got him.
There is none.
There are no.
I got
Exile
one. I have an
them all.
island.
Oh, okay, then we'll get your island.
He's a snow cover island, not an island.
Combat
He's alive.
tracks.
Mm-hmm. I'll crack your land, dude. I'll send your land to the elephant graveyard with Boomba.
Boomba.
Alright.
Boomba. Okay.
Boom, boom, shake, shake.
The Roomba.
I'll go ahead and play this lot left troll.
Ooh, you got a lot.
What does he do?
It's got trample.
2/1 trample, discard a creature card to put a 1/1 counter on it.
And then 1 black to regenerate him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty decent. I like him.
I like him a lot.
He'd be a cool commander.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah. I'd see him playing that weird. Anyway.
Shuts me down. Considering
Come
That
on,
format where you
guys.
play rare creatures as your commander, I like it.
Yeah, okay. What play group you play with?
I play with a lot of play groups. It's kind of my thing here. I play with everybody.
You know.
I want to see you do Shawn Michaels pose, Mr. Thursday Night.
I
wanna
am
see it.
very fat,
Alright.
Joe. I could do it back when I was wrestling
We're
in
just
high
gonna
school.
play Obscure Confidant.
What does that do?
Who?
It's Dark Confidant. It's just in French.
I don't care. That's fine.
Cool.
YOLO.
Joe doesn't believe in
That's
any
why I took
languages other
7
than
was because of
English.
that card. I'm gonna
What do you mean? Half the deck cards in my deck are
on
yellow.
a pass.
You're a pass?
I'm gonna pass.
They're
I played
yellow.
an Obscure Confidant. No, I'm gonna
Six
pass.
I'm
the turn.
going to
6
respond
cents.
to the end of your turn playing as Notion Thief.
Holy snarl.
And then I want to untap my lands.
If he makes his wheel.
I don't think he can do it in those colors.
I can.
There's one black card.
I'm going to play a Reflected.
Oh no, there's a bunch of blue colors.
What?
Yeah,
Windfall.
there's a bunch of blue
Windfall.
Have you ever
cards.
played Magic before, Sean?
I have actually been playing for a
There's
long time. I'm
Whispering
very
Madness.
tired.
I'm going to play this Marsh Flitter.
I like that card. I wanted to play it in this deck, but I could not. It was a little bit too expensive for what it does.
I will
Can
pay
you
2.
explain?
So Marsh Flitter is a flying 1/1 rogue fairy who makes 2 1/1 black goblin rogue creatures. And then I could sack them, and she becomes a 3/3. It's
Cool.
pretty jank.
Yeah.
It looks cool. So
I
good
kind of want
enough
to
for
kill
me.
Tommy.
Why would you do that?
Because you're bad.
Thanks.
It's been the
I
motif.
mean,
You
you're
get the
at
crown back.
17.
I'm going to hit Sean, I think, for a whopping 5 in the air.
It flies. Yep.
Of course.
Okay.
Does
Then I
it
will-
gain the life?
Yeah, I gained
He
one.
doesn't even have
Cool.
wings. He just has hops.
He
Mad
just jumps
hops.
over his
He got
and
the
smacks
hops.
Mad hops.
We're going to double 6s, boys and girls.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I'm going to pass the turn and try and reorganize my Bizord,
I'll untap,
my Beezy.
keep, and draw.
I feel like I should play my commander at least once.
That's how I'm feeling. But
I mean, if we're
it's
playing
not
Star
this
City
time.
rules, you'd have to.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're not.
we lose
Is
a
that
I would
okay?
like to do that eventually. Yeah, we could do that.
With their rules.
I would do
with
a
their
league.
point system.
Actually, we could do that on our Thursday
I would
nights.
just literally just play a game like that.
Yeah, it'd be 1 game a week.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I do like their point system.
Yeah.
I like Jeremy and his misplays. They're fun.
I will cast
It's
Ponder
all
from
about
my
Team
graveyard
Green.
with cast.
Team
No,
Yeah,
green,
I'm on
green's
Team
my
Green.
favorite. But, you know.
Is that good?
Too sweet.
What?
I'm casting Ponder from my graveyard.
Yeah,
with
man, you
cast.
need it more than I do.
Tommy's like, show me lands.
Well, that'd be cool if they weren't fetch.
You definitely want.
I
lines that-
I can May this.
You're not gonna.
Oh, and if you draw it, I draw it anyway. So thanks for the card. So you can organize them however you want. And then I'm gonna draw this card right here, and it was an island right there, big island
Nice.
for the teams at home.
For the children.
Respectively, so 3 cards in my hands are islands.
No one cares. Pass.
3 islands.
Sorry, Tommy. Sorry.
Hey.
I learned that talking is actually probably my better suit in Commander. It freaks you out. It's like shout.
Yeah.
I'm getting psyched.
Something.
I'm less
Super
psyched
psyched.
knowing through
Joe,
your
do you
cards
have any
and
lands in your
lines.
graveyard?
Currently I do not.
Katie?
I have a silent clearing. Are you exiling it?
Yeah, but I saw
Okay.
the 7 clear.
Got her.
I'm gonna
Shit about
play
my
this
Force of
Grave
Will.
Titan.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Grave
respond to that.
Titan.
Sure.
We're gonna hit that bad boy with a mana drain.
Okay.
That's a
And I'm gonna respond to that.
counter the
I'm gonna hit that mana drain with a Narcissus Reversal so I can cast it again next turn. Thanks, cutie.
You don't get.
You
That
don't
doesn't
counter
work,
the
though.
spell. It doesn't work the way you want it to, Joe.
I can copy the spell.
Oh.
I am copying mana drain, declaring new target.
Which is the same target as original.
Correct.
Okay. That's clever.
I know how to play Magic.
Apparently I don't. Well, that's a bummer.
Counter spells.
Tap that for a green.
That is like the one counter spell art where he's doing
This
the
guy
like
needs to be
spooky
put down.
fingers.
Yeah, he
Kill me.
does. He does.
I even gained 6 life last turn.
Drive a stake through his heart.
Attack me.
I should.
You should. I'll send a little gobbo at you.
I'm gonna attack you with the Lotwith troll.
I almost cursed. I'll throw a gobbo in front of it, right?
I'm gonna respond.
Actually, what is he?
It's a
This is
2/1.
2/1.
He's a 2/1. I'm gonna throw the flitter at it.
What's the Flair's power toughness?
It's a 1/1.
I'm
And I can
gonna-
optionally sack a creature to make it.
I'm gonna discard Hogak to put a 1/1 counter on top of this guy.
I'm gonna sack a goblin and make him a 3/3.
I will discard 2 more creature cards.
Okay.
And these
The
are
flitter will
4.
die.
Yeah, 4.
Can
He's
you
a
move your
5/4.
graveyard a little?
Oh.
Huh?
Like in
Oh yeah, he's a 2/1.
He does have trample, so you're gonna take 2, Joe.
Yo.
Sucks to be me.
A little bit. Hogak is in my graveyard. Luckily, I can cast him from my graveyard, so I don't
Yeah,
care.
Card's not bad.
Nope, not at all.
Alright, in your end step, we're gonna play a card. We're gonna cast even mind
we are
sensors, so
searching.
then when people even try to search with opposition.
I get the top 4 cards.
Yeah,
It's
you get
pretty
to pick.
beast.
Alright,
Pretty beast.
so now we'll
You
go
can
to
still whiff.
So we got Dark Confidant, we're gonna reveal Sylvan Library, so I'm gonna take 2.
Well, it's a good card.
That's a good
Sliven.
one.
That's an automatic 2 cards for me.
It's a May ability.
No, she has to draw the 3.
then-
She can optionally keep
No,
Can I
you
it.
may
draw?
draw an additional.
No,
two.
you don't get the Dark Confidant because I reveal
I
the
do,
card
I
and
get
put it
that.
into my hand.
He's talking about your Sylvan Library.
I get your
Yeah,
library.
I'm just saying like this turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
This
I thought
turn.
Sylvans were May.
no. Sylvan is you draw 3, and then you optionally can keep 2 for 8 life or 1 for 4.
I get the feeling we should have had a judge here tonight.
Can I read Sylvan? I didn't know it was like that.
Sure.
There's a new king
For
in
your
town.
sake. No, you may draw 2.
Huh?
It's
You
a May. I
draw-
can just.
She may keep 2. Yeah.
No, she may draw 2 additional cards. She doesn't have to draw.
I
You
will
have
pull
to
up
draw
the
with
Judge app
No.
on my phone.
No, it says it right there. You
At the
may
beginning of your
2
draw
additional.
step, you may draw. Yeah, she doesn't have to. It's an optional thing.
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of a waste then.
because like we're here to cast this spell. So we're gonna take pay 1 life to add a color with Nurturing Penal. Let's add green, and then we're gonna take another damage from tapping my also Deep Shadow. I got 7 mana here, and we knew I paid 7 life earlier in this game to cast a Protean Hole.
Sure.
Now, when Protean Hole dies,
Yes, Sylvan Library is a May trigger.
Okay.
Then I
The
get to
Oracle text is
search.
May.
He does have that in play, so we have part of this.
But he could only search the top.
Yeah.
Correct. Is that all?
Yeah. Okay.
I will untap.
It's
I will,
also mainly a creature to block.
At this point, it's a 6/6. So
Yeah.
I'm
6/6
going
ain't bad when I'm at
to-
22.
Cass got a bum. She's a 3/4.
also randomly flies.
My commander's also a 3/4, so.
She's like levitating like 6 inches
My
off
commander's
the
an
ground.
8/8.
Yeah,
We'll
with
play
trample.
Cavern of Souls.
Naming.
Naming.
Rogues.
Rojouet.
I'm going to play my commander.
Rouge.
Who's not uncounterable.
She is for 3.
Of either black or blue, and then 3 men of any color.
That'd be cool if you use your cavern to pay for her.
Don't think he's gonna do that.
I'm scared. Nick, I'm scared.
I mean, you might be a little.
Well, if you weren't scared, you would have not used the cavern, so you could have risked her getting countered. You know,
Doesn't she cost 6?
he used the mana drain mana.
Oh,
you gave me
yeah.
all that free mana, bro.
I did.
You gave it to him.
I think you took it.
Yeah, he did. And he can still do it.
All right, Katie, I'm coming at you again. And Gonti's going at you.
At me.
But how big is it? A 5?
Or I'm
It's a
sorry.
4/5.
Before I do this, I want to use this mana before it goes away forever.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3,
Fairies.
4, 5. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So 7, Katie Green. No.
Katie Green.
Mill 7 for
Blue
each.
42.
Each green.
Exile. 7.
Exile each.
2, 3,
All the black cards.
4. There's 1.
There's a green card.
5, 6, 7.
Just 2 green cards.
You picked the 3-color deck and named one of the 3 colors.
I feel
I'm
like
exiling your deck. I do not care.
At least he didn't have infinite mana and just wipe you.
it's true.
That's true.
Alright, again, same thing for combat. 5 at you.
It's 4, right?
4 plus 1 is 5.
Oh, it's a star plus 1.
Those are Una things to do.
They are Una, and then 2 at you.
Auna.
I can't get over Una.
Una. It's like
And
saying
that's 17.
That's true.
Sean, you got a lot of life.
I mean, I've been playing very
Draw.
cautiously, which I tend to do. I'm not very adept at this format, so.
You're pretty adept.
No.
It's all the same. This just feels like a regular game at this point.
Yeah.
All your big
You're-
flashy stuff is kind of gone. Tommy was neutered in the first 2 to 3 turns, which means he can't go off, which means...
He
So
can.
here's the
He
thing.
can. He can.
The one thing you're supposed to learn is you always kill me first.
Why'd you win again? How'd you win this time?
He's got
I'll
demonic
play
consultation,
Thassa's Oracle on the stack.
and then he responds with demonic consultation.
Yeah, but I can counter it with mana drain.
Pact of Negation.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's fine. I don't care.
Anything else?
I'm tapped out.
Still on the
Yeah,
stack.
also tapped out.
Tap a colorless, floating a colorless, and a black. I'll cast a Tainted Pact.
Cool.
From the grave, it will get exiled after resolution, and I will choose to exile my entire graveyard,
You turn a library, you mean?
library.
What card were you naming?
I don't have to name it.
Oh, right, I'm thinking of Demonic Constitution, sorry.
And then stack will resolve backwards, counter, Thassa's Oracle ETB, my Devotion to Blue is 3, greater than 3, I win.
Cool.
Okay.
I dispel backup as well.
You got it. That's 2 games in a row.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm impressed.
See? Even you can come back no matter what. So I don't trust the Grixis player.
Never trust Graces.
Also, after like all the decks, he's probably the highest in CDH level. So
Grixis and Sultai are rivaled in 3 color combinations. There is a...
I think 4 colors probably the best.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
4
you've got
color.
Thrasios and Vile Smasher. You've got Tymna and Thrasios.
I
Any
did
partner
graveyard
deck.
things. I know
For
this
3
wasn't
colors,
that good, but I had
Red got a huge bump strictly because of Dockside Extortionist and Underworld Breach. Those are 2 of the best cards in the format, let alone being red.
I think getting an opposition agent and a hull breacher with that, I think Grixis is strongest.
Honestly, I'm not boosting my ego, but being able to find a win around an opposition agent and Notion Thief was pretty tough.
And even Mind Sensor.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
you only got a couple of cards in hand, so you
I
just
mean, you
managed
really
to draw
didn't really
it.
take much, though, truthfully.
Yeah, you like 2 card combos. Like for the
That's
most
pretty
part.
normal.
it's normal, but like I had tutor power in my hand, I had draw power in my hand, I had
Alright,
like the
I think
faithful
we're about
suiting
done, right?
stuff.
We're done?
It's just tricky to not have that secure feeling of being able to draw more. But
Alright,
that's
so Tommy has to do a quick talking head about winning, and you can say all this stuff on the camera.
He played
On
the
the other
sweatiest
camera?
deck.
Yeah, back away.